I've had this pair of work pants for a little over 6 months now, and I've had them on every single day. That's 180 days where this denim have caressed my thighs, protecting them from mud, water buffalo poop, and puppy teeth. Not to worry, I have washed them during the 6 months, but when testing workwear, it's not only how they perform on a day-to-day basis, you also have to see how they do after several rounds in the washing machine. I haven't worn these exclusively, I have been wearing other pants as well, but for the last 6 months, not a day has gone by without having these on. When I first bought this farm, I used to wear some pants from my local retailer. He had these jeans that I really liked a lot, but it wasn't work pants per se, so they wore out pretty fast. My points of wear and tear are usually in the crotch and wherever I carry the knife. And as the phones have gotten bigger, that has become a weak point too. And also, I cannot recommend using them when horseback riding. When you're doing 13 hours in a saddle, jeans probably ain't the way to go anyhow, unless you want leaking wounds in your ass. It got to the point where the guy in the store asked me not to buy them anymore and get myself some real work pants instead, so I got these. And that was a great purchase. I wear the crap out of them and they just work. But they look like work pants. The thing I like about these is that you can pull off going out in public with them, going to the store, picking up your kids from school without having to change pants first. I think my oldest soon will have something to say about how the old man appears when picking her up from school. But I say just as long as I don't smell like buffalo poop, she'll be fine. So this is Earl, the new rooster here on the farm. He got here a couple of days ago and it seems to have settled in just fine. Except for now when I'm holding him. When you hatch eggs, you get boys and girls. You want the girls because they lay the eggs. The boys, when they reach a certain age, they start to fight to see who's the new king. And sometimes that can be a little violent and bloody. And you have to decide whether to keep him or harvest him or give him away. And that's what happened to Earl here. He was starting to get in trouble with the other boys where he lived. So now he comes to live with us instead. What's he there? Goodbye, Earl. This pair of jeans has double knees, which means that this area has twice the fabric. That gives you these seams, which kind of looks like chaps. You know, the things that cowboys wear. I'm not too fan of that look, but I choose double fabric over holes in my pants any day. It also has room for knee pads if that's something you're into. The color of the fabric has faded quite a bit, as it does. They were a lot darker when I got them. But if you compare it to the old ones I used to wear, that particular pair used to be all black. And we have mail! Congratulations on passing 10,000 subs. It's a letter from Joe and Zoe. I'm gonna read that afterwards. She has used a couple of photos from my Instagram and made this illustration. Great job, Zoe Bond. Or she's British, so it's probably Bond. Thank you, Zoe Bond. It's time to move the buffaloes onto fresh pasture. I do that once a day here on the farm, but usually I have some eager companions here along with me, but they seem to be occupied with something else. Let's see what come up. Now those dogs just have two buttons. It's on and off. And when you work with cattle, you want to take it slow so they don't get stressed. Now that was the opposite of that, so I guess we have a lot of stuff to work on. Barefoot. Lately I've been trying to carry my knife in my front pocket. I used to be a back pocket knife kind of guy. But when wearing these pants, the pockets are slanted and the knife has fallen out a couple of times, so I just carry it down here instead. There's also room for a lot of other stuff down there and a practical loop for a hammer. But what if I bend down? Will there be rørleggersprekk? Will there be a plumber's crack? That's the same word in Norwegian. Great job, plumbers. When they handed out expressions, you really hit the jackpot. When choosing a work pant, you want it not only to be durable, but also to be comfortable. And I gotta say, these pants score really high on comfort. And they don't squeeze the balls when you bend over. They are a little loose and spacious, so you don't squeeze the balls when you bend down. And in the winter time, it's also room in here for some long johns. But I guess since they are a little roomy and spacious, your ass doesn't look its best. But I guess that's just the price you have to pay for the comfort. That's not a bad word, right? Ass. Sir Mix-a-Lot do say butt. If you are by any chance offended by me saying ass a lot, I truly do not apologize. And I'm not sorry. Now you might not recognize the farm, and that's because I'm not on the farm. I was asked to come help carrying some boat motors, and that's why I'm here. Good thing I'm wearing my work pants. After using these pants for 180 days, I can really see myself wearing them for the next 6 months as well. There's no hole in the crotch, no hole from the knife. The only thing that has started to tear is on the right front pocket, and that is from carrying the knife. So I guess that's on me and not the pants. I think I'm gonna end it here. I have one motor left to carry inside, and I thought I had bugs on the farm, but this this is something else. So I'm just gonna get this done and go back home. Now, I totally forgot to show you the plumber's crack. Not that I forgot, it just wasn't the most pleasant sight, I think. I was working outside in the pasture in the middle of the day, and you can say that my butt crack. So then you say butt crack and not ass crack. Ass crack. Feel free to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next one. Toodaloo.